Everything you do, you choose your level of involvement. How bought in are you? How much time do you want to invest into something? How much time do you want to invest into people? That that is the major question right there, because I know my level of involvement with a lot of people, a lot of family members, a uh, lot of organizations, a lot of just a laundry list of things that I have time to dedicate things to. Actually, no, I don't have as much time to dedicate things to, but I have so many things to dedicate time to. Like right now, I'm dedicating this time to walk my property, and as I go along, walk with my puppies, get them used to the edge of the property, and film some videos. But again, learning and taking from the movie Fight Club, you choose your level of involvement. I would tell people that once I heard that term and phrase in the relationships that I was in, I would tell the females, like, you choose your level of involvement. How much do you want me in your life? Do you want me for the weekend? You want me for a little fling? You want me to be your boyfriend? Or do you want me to be your husband? What do you want out of this? Like, I can put myself in any of those modes at that time. I was ultimately looking for a wife. I needed that balance within me. That was the involvement that I wanted out of things. I needed a wife because I needed to show my son, football at the time, what a marriage looks like. Because I didn't have that in my household. Like my grandmother, I think she was married, but then left her husband, moved to New Jersey. That was the level of involvement that she had. I'm not going to get into that story. I had a conversation with her many, many years ago when she was still alive, explaining to me some of the things that she did. But that was her level of involvement with that person. When I was in high school, I had a crew of people that I rolled with. Actually, multiple different crews of people, because I was not a chameleon, but I fit in with a whole bunch of different crowds. I hung out with the gang members. I was also I also ran a chess club. I played high school football. I was also one of the captains of the robotics team. There's so many things that I've been involved in that I've had to choose my level of involvement with what I want to do, what I want to put my time to, who do I want to invest my time in. The people that I got closest to out of high school, we made these plans to for us to always be close after high school. There was a death after some moved away, some went to the military. The few of us that were left behind, we did what we could when people would show up. But we were all growing. We were all trying to figure out who we were going to be as adults. I didn't figure that out until I was 27. To actually be able to say that, oh, I know what a man is now, and I know what I have to do to become that. 27. Took me 27 years because I didn't have an example to show me what a man was supposed to be. I never really knew, well, no, I never knew my father, my actual father. I had a stepdad. He was cool. He taught me certain things that were more worldly and of this existence, but he didn't guide me to where I needed to be. He's not the ideal person that I would call a man. He's definitely an adult. He's older than me by far. But what I consider to be a man is not him. Just because you pass the age of 18 does not make you a man. So going back to the people that I used to hang out with, over time, everybody dwindled off with what it was that they were doing, their little splinters in life. And I always tried to be the glue for everyone to communicate and try and get together. So many different groups I tried to do that with. And then I just stopped. Then the phone stopped ringing. The messages stopped coming. What if I would have stopped earlier? I was choosing my level of involvement for what we said that we were going to do. We were going to stay close, continue to advance each other. But no, that wasn't the case. So I moved on. There's nothing else there. I've learned that so many times with the thousands, if not millions of people that I've come in contact with, from being a nightclub bouncer, from being a telephone repairman, from being a professional fighter, from being an over-the-road truck driver. I've met hundreds of thousands of people. I've been influential in maybe half of those people. But all those relationships are not still being built upon. They were for that time, that moment. They are a part of my history, a part of my journey, because they chose not to continue it, not me. My phone number is still the same. It's never changed. But usually people only see your worth and what you can do for them. Once you stop being worth anything to them, they stop calling. Thought I was about to step on a puppy. It was a stick. Make yourself worth something. Surround yourself around people that are worth being around. Because you don't want to go through your life wasting your time thinking that you are giving all of this life energy into people that don't appreciate you. Because they made that choice. They chose their level of involvement, and that was zero. But you kept trying to do for them. You kept trying to help them out. They would run into a problem, and you would be the first one there. You have to look out for you. If you're not looking out for you, you're wasting your time. in the word, it gives us guidance on how we treat people. Go read Proverbs. Real simple. It gives you so much wisdom reading Proverbs over and over and over again, because it shows you and teaches you about people and how people will abuse you, because people are all for themselves instead of being for the community, being for the tribe. How much effort are you putting in? Are you choosing your level of involvement and giving all of yourself, or are you putting in the bare minimum? How much effort is necessary? Or are you what do they say in Fight Club when they were on the plane? Just like all of the single serve things you get on the airplane, the relationships you form on the airplane are single service. It's just for that moment. I needed you for then. That's it. Nothing more. Because I chose my level of involvement. What else can you do? You can't force people to like you. You can't force people to call you. You can't force people to spend time with you. But as soon as they have a sobering moment, they say, "Oh, where you been? And how's everything?" Giving you all of that bullshit. Once you have heard that a time or two, you realize, like, oh, they just want something. They're not really in it for an actual friendship or family or for tribe. They just need something. They didn't just call to say hi, to check in on you. They want to know what you can do for them. Don't fall for that trap. Shalom.